Okay, welcome back to the channel. I did a tour of my Ottomans last time, so I think today I'm going to do a video tour of my European 17th century units. Uh, Originally, they were supposed to be for like the late 16th century, but the figures that Warlord offered that I bought weren't really quite correct for that time period. So but that's okay. I mean, in terms of doing like Ottoman Habsburg gaming, this will work too. Um, so yeah, and Turks are there in the background. And this isn't a complete army yet. I've got another unit of Habsburg Harquebusier to do, and I've got another artillery base to do, the mortar, um, and I've also got what else? Oh, of course, the artillery crewmen to actually do. So I'll just start with the infantry. This is the first regiment I did. A lot of the sources or a lot of the literature that's been handed down has said that units and armies in this period weren't really uniformed. But some of the more recent literature that's gone back to the primary sources says that that's not exactly true. Certainly, it was true in some cases, but not all. So these guys, I gave them like a yellow, dark yellow. That's a Vallejo desert yellow color, and blue trousers. I did the yellowish to be like Wallenstein's troops, and then I did green accents. So, like I said, I mean, I could use these for 30 years war as well, and have them set up like in a Dutch brigade style. And just get a little closer here. There's the standard bearer officer, a couple pikemen. The pikeman in the back right, I had to shave his down because it didn't quite like fit with the others. His pike kept stabbing the musketeers in front of him, so I had to change that. It's kind of probably some error on my part in modeling. Um, just like with the Ottomans, I didn't have many washes when I did these, or I did. I had the tin of like army paint or quick shade that I didn't really like, so I didn't really give any of these guys a wash. But yeah, so got the one regiment there, and then got the guy in the back who's the box that said you can make like a sergeant with him. Usually I just use him as like another infantry commander for Pike and Shotte, maybe like an officer who's kind of trying to wear plain clothes, stay kind of incognito, not get captured. Especially like in Ottoman warfare, that was actually kind of important. You didn't want to get taken in as a ransom slave. Here's the heavy artillery gun. I didn't do the bases. My younger brother actually painted the artillery bases. These are from the Pike and Shotte Ordnance Battery set, which is really good because you get these gabions and these nice resin bases. Mine came a little warped, but you can fix that with warm water. And I'm really think I did a lot better painting the artillery crew than I did a lot of these other infantry. I actually used some of that quick shade on these guys. There's like the spotter, and these are really nice sculpts. I like these. Another sort of assistant, and then you've got the bodyguard, and he's got a really large musket. Yeah, I like that. I like this model a lot. Should probably hold that in the center, right? And I've got another assistant. Oh, won't focus. Yeah, there we go. Another assistant. Yeah, I think I've did a lot better on these. I'll go to the back here. These are from Warlord Games. I think, yeah, this is all Warlord Games miniature. So these are parliamentarian. Uh, what is it? Cavalry. They've got pistols, but I did them in the same yellow with as the infantry, and then red sashes. And I free-handed that Imperialist flag, which is not the best, I admit. Yeah, I like this kit as well. I used, for these, for the horse colors, I used scale color paints. I also did the priming in white, which is a big mistake in retrospect. But the scale colors, they're gel based. They're not supposed to go. They're supposed to stay activated longer because they're not water based. Not really a fan of those. Just the way they behave. Could be user error on my part. I think I did that in normal sort of color, normal paint, acrylic. And over here, I've got the Cuirassier. This is Warlord as well. Really neat. I like these guys. Yeah, again, I did the priming in white, which was a big mistake. I was asked a question on a forum, and someone told me that white was better, much better than black for priming, and I kind of regret that. But yeah, pretty heavily armored. And these guys did the caracol, like these other cavalry. I have them used as like Reiter, to represent like Reiter cavalry. So move up, shoot, retreat, and the Cuirassier kind of did something similar. Although the Cuirassier and Pike and Shotte rules are very powerful. They have a 3+ morale save. I joke with when I was playing with my younger brother that they are like Space Marines, Renaissance Space Marines. So anyway, and then this is the miniature that shipped with the Pike and Shotte rulebook I got. He's supposed to be an English Civil War commander, but I painted him up in red because that was pretty popular for the Imperialists. I gave him some green highlights, and he's got like a spear and a pistol. Yeah, again, nice figure. This is actually from the Warlord Games Imperialist Infantry box, so it comes with the normal Pike and Shotte sort of infantry regiment, or like regular Pike and Shotte infantry regiment for like English Civil War, 30 Years War, but it gives you some metal parts, so like some extra helmets, some of those helmets, Spanish style helmets, and like some more of the flat brimmed hats or like metal parts. Let's see if I can get in a little bit closer here. Yeah, and I did them up in a red. I still need to finish the drummer from this unit, but it's pretty much all finished. Yeah. Hard period to get people interested in wargaming, but at least in the United States. But I'm a big fan of it. It's very interesting. You have a lot of different conflicts, a lot of different technology, a lot of different tactics. I have them set up, sort of the infantry. I mean, in sort of like a Dutch brigade style. That was used by the Dutch, but then apparently that was used by most of the armies in the 30 Years War time period. But the tercio was still used by the Imperialists for quite some time. In Pike and Shotte rules, it's not really well written, like how to run them as a tercio. They just sort of say you should put your pike units in like next to each other, and then you have your all of your infantry muskets on like the wings, because in the rules as they're written, you have like this is like the sleeves of musketeers count as like a separate unit, which is one way to do it. I personally prefer, and I've house ruled it this way to represent tercios better. You know, the pike and the musket operate as a single unit. But anyway, that's an aside. Um, and yeah, that's my collection so far. Still got a few more things to do, but I've been sort of on the lower priority doing this stuff because it's not many opportunities to play. Oh, and I almost forgot, I've got a medium cannon, nothing too special. Medium gun that I need to do the crew for still. And yeah, my brother did the gabions and did the base as well. So, yep. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time.